All right, y'all, man, it's been a hot minute. Welcome to Dill Mo. I'm Mo, and that's a Dill, but you can call him Dill. Yo, we haven't been here in a hot minute. It's been, how long has it been? About 7-8 months?
It's been freaking like year and a half, man.
Yeah, you know.
7 months? No, 8.
It's probably 7 to 8 months. You know, who cares? Time is all relative.
Yeah, we apologize, guys. So we've been missing MIA for a little while. I was busy focusing on my racing career. I got a track build. I had some track days, family stuff. Just was busy. But this guy was like, yo, I'm going for a drink, and then a year and a half later, he was nowhere to be found.
You know what? Listen,
what happened?
I went to a desert. I ended up in a desert somewhere. I'm the only person, by the way, folks, that can go to a desert and come back gaining weight. Got married.
Got married, yeah.
Literally found a camel. Got 7 goats. Shout out to my African brothers. Yeah, but aside from that, man, I've been here. There's been a lot of changes, but we back. We out here.
Yeah, we're trying to make a comeback. So, without further ado, let's just get straight into it. What in the world happened in the NBA, man? What's going on? Like,
yo, the NBA's it's a gong show. Like what? Like,
yeah.
I don't even know. Like, it's bad when you go to like my brothers were in Ethiopia and they went there and they're looking at kids and kids are wearing Kyrie Cleveland jerseys and they're laughing at them because Kyrie's been traded. Yeah. Or even, you know, you got Melo being traded. I walk in.
Whose jersey you burned today?
Yeah, no, like I walk into Sivu Play and I see $9.99 jerseys and you got Paul George, you got my boy Kyrie, you got my boy Melo.
So let's talk about Paul George.
Yeah, Paul George was traded.
Yeah, Paul George getting traded.
He got traded to OKC and OKC gave up.
What did Indiana get?
I think Indiana got a lamp and a genie. So the lamp has a genie, and I think Larry Bird has to rub it for them to wish that it became a championship because they actually got nothing in return. They literally got nothing.
Yeah,
I think
they're literally going on some hopes and dreams.
The Raptors actually got more when they traded Carter than what these guys got.
Who's in the starting lineup, anyways?
I don't know. It's Indiana.
That's another thing. Who's on each team's starting lineup? Like, you actually gotta stop and think.
Like, and first of all, can I be completely honest? First of all, who's left in the East? Like, aside from Boston and Cleveland. Cleveland. Like, let's be serious. Like, who else is going to compete in the East?
Yeah,
everyone's running out West. I know the weather's better out West, but y'all could have stayed in the East and at least made the playoffs. The West is a bloodbath.
Yeah, the West is just filthy. Man.
It's just disgusting.
The East
West Side.
So Isaiah Thomas.
Yeah, Isaiah Thomas got traded.
D Rose.
Isaiah Thomas, yeah. Cleveland's looking good. In 2K, do you know that in 2K they're ranked the number 1 team? They're ranked even higher than Golden State. It's interesting.
Oh man,
you're an IT fan though. You like Isaiah Thomas.
I like Isaiah Thomas.
Isaiah Thomas couldn't even get into the It movie.
You don't like Isaiah Thomas.
I think he's a shot heavy point guard who, yes, you know what, he plays with a chip on his shoulder and I can give him that, but aside from all this noise, he's really that hip injury is serious.
I mean, yeah, who knows the lingering effects and how, like, if it might come back to bite him. Like, it was a pretty devastating injury. It's not career ending.
Yeah, but he's gonna be half bionic.
It's probably gonna be lingering. Yeah,
100%.
But he's no D Rose though.
Oh no, yeah, they got D Rose too.
They got D Rose now.
They got Mr. Tin Man. You know, like he's legit. I think D Rose is playing on someone else's knees now.
Yeah, he's on eggshells right now. Man.
Literally,
I don't know. He's like one injury away from probably never walking again.
I would say never.
I'm surprised he's even playing. Like, I thought he should have retired after.
Cleveland made some savvy moves, seeing how they didn't have a general manager. I think LeBron put on his general manager hat and started going out and getting players. D Wade is back with LeBron, so he's back with his pacifier.
Yes,
he continues to suck LeBron, right? Like, and I'm saying that with the utmost amount of respect for you, bruh. But you know, you haven't done anything without LeBron. I need you to do something with him. Now Cleveland has no excuses. You Cleveland fans, and you know who I'm talking about, have no excuses. Your team is stacked.
No, it's win or bust. That's pretty much every
Stacked.
season. Every season.
Yo, LeBron's going to LA next year. Y'all better win.
Yeah. Melo. Melo being traded.
See,
I always thought Melo was a New Yorker for life.
You know, with that Melo trade, what's going to be interesting is we know Lala is not going to Oklahoma. So, like, we know that she's staying in New York, okay? And number two, what's really interesting...
She's staying with Tommy for power reference for all you guys.
Yo, good reference.
Anyways, you're a Melo fan.
I'm a Melo fan when he was in college. I'm a Melo fan when he was in college and when he was in Denver. Melo New York was a whole nother Melo. But the good thing for Melo...
college was good. Yeah, the orange.
Yeah.
I'm an orange fan. You know.
But Melo, the thing about Melo, and I'm going to tell you this, it's really comical, is that Melo in OKC doesn't have to play defense because they have Roberson. No. They have players that are there that can play defense. So Melo just needs to do what Melo does, and which is shoot. And he thrived. He thrived when he was playing on Team USA. He was one of their best players on Team USA. Because he was around other All-Stars.
But he didn't have to play defense, so that's why. That's why I've never liked him.
Defense, Melo's allergic to defense. Yeah. I guess Asian people are allergic to milk. Like, literally. Actually, scratch that. Asian people are allergic to alcohol.
Alcohol.
All right?
I think that's a better analogy.
That's a better analogy. Literally. Like, Melo is allergic to defense as Asian people are allergic to alcohol.
So let's segue into the biggest contract in NBA history.
My boy,
Russell Westbrook.
Mr. Russell, I'm fashionable Westbrook.
Questionable fashion sense.
Oh, very, very questionable. Yeah. But hey, I'm not judging. I am. I can't even lie. I'm judging so hard. Russell Westbrook signed a 5-year, 200 and something $million extension. $205 million extension. Extension. Damn, son. You know how many Ferragamo belts you can get with that?
Dude, forget Ferragamo belts. This guy...
You can buy Hermes. Hermes, or whatever the hell it's called. You could tell I ain't come for money because I can't even know how to pronounce the name. You know?
So...
How do you feel about that extension?
I don't know, man. I'm not a... Westbrook's good.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think he's that good, though.
I think they signed him I think they signed him to keep Paul George. I think they signed him to potentially keep Melo. So I think it was a move made in order to convince him to be here because there was all those rumors about Russell and Paul George going to the Lakers.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So this keeps him here in OKC.
The thing that I like though is how people are spinning it saying, "Oh, he held on to the contract and he signed on KD's birthday."
I call that fake news. That is fake news, folks.
I don't know. Has it been confirmed though?
I can neither confirm.
I would love to know.
I can neither confirm nor deny those allegations.
I love it though.
That's fake news, man. It's just listen. If that's the case, Russell, you sounded like an angry ex, and you got to leave that to KD because KD was doing a good job of that on Twitter. So just let bygones be bygones. Listen, it's a business. Y'all are looking after yourselves. Congrats to you on getting that big contract. Now I need to see that put into work. Fair enough?
Fair enough, yeah. Let's talk about...
Let's get a little bit serious. Let's talk about...
the NFL protest.
Yes. When I was walking here, I actually was listening to the anthem, and I was trying to kneel and drive at the same time. It wasn't working. I just wanted to hear
you might run into a problem with that.
I wanted to hear the words that were being protested. And then I thought to myself...
Well, okay, for a lot of people don't understand exactly what the protest is about. You want to break it down?
The protest is not about the national anthem, folks. It's about the injustices received by black citizens of America. And it's a social injustice. It's bringing to light the police brutality that's been occurring over the last year and a half. So let's be very serious, right? Colin Kaepernick was kneeling out of respect to say, you know what, I'm going to silently protest.
Yeah, he never publicly said why he was doing it. He just did it.
He spoke to a 4-star general who originally his plan was to actually just sit down on the bench. And a 4-star general is the one that told him, listen, it's more respectable if you kneel like we used to kneel to our fellow brethren. So this is awesome. And yet, you have Mr. 44. Mr. Orange, C+. Man. He wants to go ahead and call him a son of a bitch. Right? We were talking about Donald Trump, but Mr. Ray Lewis was sticking up for Donald Trump and sticking up for all these owners that supposedly blacklisted or did blacklist. Let's take away the supposedly out of it. They did blacklist Colin Kaepernick. And what was Mr. Ray Lewis doing last Sunday?
He's on both knees. Like what is he doing?
Listen, there's only one thing.
So he was calling him out.
There's only one thing I know that you do with both knees, Mr. Ray Lewis, and I think you're doing that to the Baltimore Ravens owner. Yeah. So, I'm going to let you know, Mr. Ray Lewis, you should wipe your mouth a little bit right there.
I like Marshawn's shirt, though. You see Marshawn?
Yeah, Marshawn Lynch's shirt was really good. It's everybody versus Trump. Yeah, you know what? Trump. I like that.
Controversial?
It's controversial. It's only going to get more controversial to this point, right?
Yeah.
We lost the original message that Colin Kaepernick was trying to share, but at the end of the day, he did more outside of football than he did in football. So, kudos to you. My hat goes off, Mr. Kaepernick. But at the end of the day, I hope the NFL players remember why they're protesting and why they're kneeling and why the owners are holding arms in arms with them, because to the owners, it's about $1. Right?
Yeah.
They're about dollars.
They're getting more exposure now, right?
So now they don't want to lose their money, and these fans that are burning season tickets and jerseys and so on, get real, man.
I think it's crazy.
Get real, bro.
Like
if you don't want it, and you really call yourself someone who loves this country, or someone who's a true fan of the game, donate it. Donate those gifts to somebody else. Donate it instead of burning it. There's a kid in Africa that doesn't care who Colin Kaepernick is. He just wants a jersey. There's a kid in Puerto Rico, right? Yeah. That has no power, no nothing. Right, they want clothes. They want donations. Give it to them. Guys, this makes a world of a difference. And it's that hindsight that we need to look at.
I totally agree. All right.
Yeah. But I'm glad to be back. So we're going to holler out. We're going to say peace. So we out here.